Pleasant afternoon, one and all.
Good afternoon.
It is Burn Team,
Yes.
aka Basic Unconventional Raw Nutrition. It's Real Talk Live on a Friday night.
Yes, it is.
And I think Chica would explain what she's wearing. Big up Abby from England, man. And Jizan.
sure.
Bam, 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 bam. One after the next.
Yes.
Abby and Jizan, I want you all to
Kenza.
look at Chica. For those who got the memo, for those who got the little link, you all would see that we use big up Vanessa, V from Trinidad. Big up Shine on the inside. Big up Olafemi on the inside. Look at Chica here. So for those who got the little gist, we have always used the word smexy. When we describe in body recompositioning, we have always used the word smexy when you're trying to get a smexy on. So you all would notice that it's a new company, birthed from the crazy minds of us at Burn Team. Yeah? So Chica will give you a gist because it's about women power. Ladies, you run this. This is not about the guys, but we lend support in this venture. You would notice that we are for and we are pro non-violence against women. So this is a stance where we decided to use that slogan because it is really current, and we are realizing that violence against women have been on the rise over the Caribbean and the world. So now when we say we're getting our smexy on,
Yes. So what does SMEXY stand for? Right? So the S stands for sassy.
oh my,
Yes.
I don't
And
even get involved in this.
motivated. E, energetic. X,
Oh my,
energetic and elegant, right?
energetic and elegant.
Yes. X, zany.
Yes.
And Y, youthful.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was nice that the brainchild. I'm always in a different place thinking. Chica is be there wondering what craziness is going to happen next. But we are predominantly women on Burn Team, on the page itself.
Yes.
90% of the persons on Burn Team page are female. So
SMEXY.
this is for you guys.
Ladies.
I say guys.
Ladies. It's
Yes,
for you, ladies.
because guys could purchase this for the ladies.
Yes.
So I have
that
to
is
say
true.
guys, man. The guys have to say, hey,
Alright,
I
guys,
need
you
you in
are
a smexy.
purchasing this for the ladies.
We need you in a smexy. I could say, guys, you need her in a smexy. The mommy, the auntie, the sister, the cousin. We need you in a smexy.
Yes.
The topic for today is shamelessly plugging
COVID.
smexy.
COVID-19 in government. That's the topic for tonight.
So in the comment section, we have a little fun tonight. We have giveaways tonight. Well,
A
giveaway.
giveaway.
Yes. Big up, big up, big up. So we have Canada in the house, Ghanai's fit chick. We have England in the house. We have Trinidad in his house.
Yes.
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 So Ghanai's fit chick, you need to place your order because
Lexi.
it start. Yeah.
Yes.
So the topic for today again, big up Miss Bina on the inside. Much love, Miss Bina.
Get it, Smexy.
This is our new drive here, Smexy. So feel free. She say looking gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. So we always use the word smexy in our slang in our team. I use the word smexy. You're trying to get smexy on. So jump and follow suit, ladies. You need to be in this.
Yes, you do. So you're seeing it.
So feel free to inbox Smexy's page or Burn Team page. And guys, if you haven't liked the page, when the live is over, feel free to go over to Smexy's page and love it up and share it up and thing. Yeah.
All right. So tonight, as we just said, there will be a giveaway, right? So you all need to pay attention.
Well, you need to pay attention to the
Pay attention.
information that we are about to give now. The topic
Yes.
for today is
COVID-19 in government.
lovely. We're going to give you guys some information and then we're going to ask a question. And the
Yes.
person who answers will get what they're getting.
They are getting one of our hashtag Blue
Blue
Team
Team.
leggings.
That's the, okay, notice the pictures that Chica's going to do the unveiling. This is what you're going to win tonight if you stay through the whole life and you listen to the information at the
Yes.
end of it.
So
Love in the house. Z, Smexy is the new name. Ladies, this is about you. So, those who got the link, you go over to the page, love up the page and stuff.
yes,
And this is available at a limited edition.
yes.
I say limited because the print
say
costly. Yeah? So,
Yes.
if you guys need to get one, tell us on the live now or you can inbox us and we would go through the
Yes,
particulars. It is a
inbox.
free size, eh?
Free size.
It's a free size. So,
Yes.
note to self. So we do have the WhatsApp option. The number is there, so feel free to call or send your voice notes as
Send
Chica
your voice
loves the voice notes as we
Yes.
progress.
Yes.
The topic for today.
COVID-19 in government.
Take it away.
Right. So tonight we are going to talk about
Yes.
the different leaders in government that has contracted the COVID-19 virus. Right?
So what I find trending, people, in the comment section, please in the comment section, what do you think about certain leaders admitting that they have contracted the COVID-19 virus? I would say the most controversial is Donald Trump as a president because of the speedy recovery in 3 days.
The man has a strong immune system, okay?
So they say. Yeah? So, moving along.
Yes. So we have, right? All right, so we have Candy Barbers sending positive energy to St. Vincent.
Yes.
So you would have seen that the volcano has erupted. Yeah. So we sending positive energy, prayers, all that is
So
needed.
you guys could send your hearts, you could send your likes, and because I think they may also be needing some type of aid at some point. Eh?
Yes, they will.
So let's keep that in mind as well.
Yes.
So the little clothes, items for the kids. You know how it go, how it does go in disaster. So everything, things that you mightn't think you want, put it aside, let's see how it goes. And we might even have to have some of the Vincentians here.
Yes, so we see that our Minister of Security,
Offering,
yes, will be offering assistance to those in St. Vincent.
Moving forward.
Yes.
Much love to St. Vincent, love in the house, and feel free, if anybody from St. Vincent is on the live, feel free to make themselves known as well.
All right.
Yes.
So tonight, we have a list of 19 leaders, presidents, and prime ministers around the world that would have contracted COVID-19. All right?
So place in the comment section if you believe, I like to add a little twist. Do you guys believe that these presidents and prime ministers have really contracted the virus? So I want to hear from the people in the comment section. What is your true belief for these leaders, who contracted and they just, people dying from it and then they just 2 days after they're well and healthy and clean bill of health and all these things.
Yes.
So feel free.
Right? So, yes, we do have persons that would have died. We do have some leaders that would have also died
Yes.
after contracting COVID-19. Yes, so what are your views? Do you think, so like currently, persons are saying, so why it is our Prime Minister of, Trinidad and Tobago the day that he's going to take the vaccine.
She can play devil's advocate.
Now, this was not my question because
This was a question posed.
But this was a question posed
Yeah.
by many of our citizens.
Yes.
Right? How on the day? How? The day that he said he's going to get the vaccine.
So in the comment section, tell us if all you find that fishy. She can find it fishy.
I don't find anything because, I mean, anything could happen at any time. As they say, what and meet here and pass here.
So you
Right.
find that the timing of the
I don't find anything. Our fellow citizens find it very fishy that our Prime Minister, yes,
So Jazan is saying she doesn't believe.
Boris Johnson had COVID. Right? So, Boris Johnson, for those who don't know, is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
So that's the president of the UK. Abby is saying, really smelly, man. I could hear the really smelly.
Right?
Yes. So people in the comment section,
Please send voice notes. Or
she
call
can like
in.
voice notes, right?
Right.
Make sure to hit the share button on your page and remember that we have a giveaway based on some information that we're
Yes.
given. So, really be mindful of that. If you want to win, hashtag burn team down the leg, you know.
So we have Sonali saying that she believes the Prime Minister of England did contract COVID because of his recovery timeline. But she's saying she knows for sure that Trump was playing the
So
ass.
how everybody, you see how one of
Just
us jump
for
out
the
at Trump, eh? So Trump played, but no one. People you are saying, the person you're most likely to believe sometimes is the person who played you for the fool, eh? Trust me, the guy who you're taking it right, he always is making trouble, he always I's the trouble man. Right? But sometimes is the man to pull you out.
Yeah.
So don't always believe the PR that people push. The reason why certain people give a certain persona is because that's the PR behind them.
Yes.
Trump was controversial. He was like having a whole TV series in real life, and that's what he does. Yeah. So again,
Right. Candy is also saying Trump came across as a trickster.
I know you're a trickster than you pretend to be good anymore. Then I know what I'm dealing with. Yeah. Moving forward.
Yes.
So are we going to?
So that's two persons already named, Boris Johnson,
Mario on the line.
and we
Yeah.
have Donald Trump, who was at the point in time the president of
At
the
that point.
US.
Yeah,
At that point in time. Right?
So if you're now joining the live, it's
COVID-19 in government.
feel free to place in the description or in the comment section, what are your views on these world leaders that are contracting the virus, and if you guys believe that this amount of world leaders have contracted this COVID-19 as we're moving along in the COVID-19 series.
Alright, so Abby is saying she believes that Boris was probably instilling fear to the public. So we see a lot of persons saying that these ministers, whether it's president, prime ministers, those in government who would have said that they contracted COVID-19 is doing this, one, to instill fear or to encourage persons to take the vaccine. Right? So some persons, as soon as they heard about COVID, people were already in fear. Right? People, they don't even want to walk too close. If it is, they do.
It's like this. This is what I have noticed since, especially with our governments, what I have noticed, and this is my opinion, but it is not fact, or is it proven? But what I have noticed is, in a nutshell, as soon as the population begins to kind of rebel, notice in the beginning, in the lockdowns we had, people were inside, and then after time passed, they started to kind of rebel. They started to go on the beach, they started to go outside, and as soon as public began to have less fear, they found a new one. So in the beginning, as we were discussing on work today, it's like in the beginning, you didn't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And then now you'll be fine if you don't have a mask. And in the beginning, it started off as waves. So they would say a second wave is coming. As soon as the population got a bit fed up, they started to say another wave is coming. And then after a wave, the public got fed up again. It had all the riots in the States with Floyd, Black Lives and all that. And the public began to just not take it anymore. Then they talk about strains. So first it was waves, wave one, then a second wave was coming. And then after that, you heard about the new strain. And then you had a new form. And then an adaptation. Every time the public got to a point where, all right, we're going to say, again, this is what I have noticed. Yeah, now you have different vaccines for strain 1, and then you have one that has 2 different strains, and now the government, people in the government high office now are saying that they have contracted this virus, so that, people, when they hear their leaders sick, that is like the highest fear.
Yeah.
They can't go higher than that. The next thing, they can't go beyond that,
Yeah.
So to me, again, it is not proven fact. This is me, and I am being very speculative. But in my country, when I realized people started to get a bit fed up, they started a whole family event, they started to go on the beach, they started to kind of go against what was being done. Another tactic was deployed in getting us to be afraid again.
So we see Candy Barbara say she thinks that we are becoming very complacent, right? And Sonali is asking, what about, what are your thoughts on Jair Bolsonaro, which is the president of Brazil?
Was my view?
Yes, so he's another leader that would have contracted COVID-19. Good night, Keisha.
Big up yourself, Charles, on the inside. To me, I'm seeing it becoming very prominent now for leaders to be coming out with this information. And again, I don't have any evidence.
Yeah.
No evidence has been put to me based on like medical reports or a third-party lab doing a test on a president. They can't. We just have to go by faith on whatever the media says. And I kind of question, what is the media saying and why? So again, for our own safety, we should practice all COVID-19 regulations. Right? We should for our own safety. But to me, when I see high office being affected one after the other, it's simple for somebody who travels and like gets in taxis and maxis because they come into contact with a lot of different people, but people who high office don't really come into contact with much.
Yes, and
everybody's
that's what
screened.
People is asking,
because the cook is screened, the drivers are screened, the tactical force who does protect them are screened, the bodyguards are screened. It's like they are the most protected persons on earth. Yes. So to me, whether it is fact or fiction, the probability, when I weigh probability, I would say that it's supposed to be highly improbable that a person holding that type of office come into contact with persons who are screened to contact. They're protected people.
Yeah.
So, again, speculation and just, real talk.
Real talk, people asking if our Prime Minister was in a ZES. In a private ZES.
Nah.
If he broke his own regulations.
Nah.
Because people, they really trying to figure out how did he contract COVID? Where did he get it? People are also asking, so how come his wife didn't get COVID? He got it.
So again, this is why we find ourselves into a lot of trouble, especially our leaders.
Yeah.
And all of us are human. I mean, some of us, and right, and It's kind of strange for a husband to have a wife, but again, remember, we have not seen any labs or any tests. It has not been made public. It has not been made. So again, it is just, the media giving us information. We have to kind of go with what the media is saying at the point in time. Big up Karen Delaney on the inside.
Right, so just a gentle reminder
Gentle.
that we have a giveaway tonight.
And if you're now joining the live, Smexy is the new you.
Yes.
And the slogan is, don't think you are.
No, you are. Smexy.
We inside. Shamelessly plug in Smexy.
Yes. So.
Comment section.
Right, we have Abby. I think John knows what's going on and he don't want no part of it. Funny enough, he got it and is still alive. As for the Tanzanian president, he also saw what's happening. He got it, and then he died. Right?
So again, it is based upon your immune system, so the information is coming upon us, placed upon us. But again, yeah, man, Karen, big up yourself, man. Love, my brother. And again, people are allowed to express their opinions on this platform. Nobody is wrong or right.
Exactly.
But we try to express our opinions because we are asking it in our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the husband have COVID, not the wife. He lives sleeping in the same bed. I mean,
And
it's simple
maybe
questions.
He traveled, sometimes persons may travel
Speculation.
with or without. So you can't tell, someone's living situation. What's really happening on a day-to-day basis.
So the topic for today is
COVID-19 and government.
So let's hear some of the
So let's talk about some of
the persons in government who have over the world, around the world. So we have a list here.
Yes, so we have a list. So we have, as you mentioned, Boris Johnson. We have Justin Trudeau, that is the Prime Minister of Canada. We have Prince Albert II. Right, we also have Nicole Pashinyan.
Prince Albert II? Yeah. Nicole Pashinyan.
Yes. Yeah, and he's the Prime Minister of Armenia.
I know people know have Armenia.
Yes, I didn't know that either.
There is a country called Armenia, people.
Yes, we also have Juan Orlando Hernandez.
Orlando Hernandez.
Right, who is the president of Honduras.
So the president of Honduras contracted it. Is he over it or is he?
Yeah, he's over it. This was since 2020.
So this was in 2020,
16. So we're calling out all those who got it in 2020. And then we also mentioned already Bolsonaro, president of Brazil. And then we have João Anez, president of Bolivia.
Yeah.
Right? We have Alexander Lukashenko, president of Belarus.
So I didn't even know that country named Belarus. So again, people, traveling is important, eh?
Traveling.
We need to travel, people. We need to get out there and see.
People need to tour their own country because they don't.
Yeah, but we need to travel. I love to. I mean, these type of countries that exist, and people, we need to travel, right?
Then we have Alejandro Glamet. He is the president of Guatemala.
So the president of Guatemala as well has contracted it in 2020.
In 2020, September of 2020. And you'll also mention famous
Guatemala.
Donald Trump, former U.S. president. Right? And then we have Andrzej Duda, president of Poland.
So the president of Poland, the president of Poland in 2020.
Yes.
He as well has gotten. So look at all of these.
Yes.
So this is not your average Joe kind of people. So we're taking it a bit away from Trinidad and we're trying to take a global look at this. These are people who are not easily accessible.
Yeah.
Presidents and prime ministers who are not easily accessible. Between 2020 to 2021, mysteriously, somehow, with no contact tracing, has contracted the COVID-19 virus. And it's very, very, as Abby would say, or they look at the comments and Abby go get all the word.
Right. So we also have Boyko Boris.
Boyko.
Yes. Prime Minister of Bulgaria.
So the Prime Minister of Bulgaria contracted the COVID-19 virus what year? 2020?
2020.
So again, people, this is Real Talk Live on a Friday night. Feel free to place in the description or the comment section what you guys believe is happening with all of these presidents and prime ministers being or contracting the COVID-19 virus. And if your ladies are looking at Chica's chest, this is Smexy. Those ladies who got the little... We support non-violence against women, and we're trying to get your Smexy on at the same time.
Yes.
Feel free to place in the comments if you guys want one. Say it now.
Yes. Say it. Don't worry. So we also have President of Argentina. He too also contracted COVID-19 in 2020.
President of Algeria?
Argentina.
Argentina. I didn't even know it had Argentina.
Yes.
Yes, so President of Argentina contracted the COVID-19 virus in 2020.
Yes. And then we have Prime Minister of Belize.
Okay.
He too contracted, COVID-19. And President of France.
So, people, listen, eh? So it's easy to, look at our little country and really have questions. But when we look at the world on a large scale, the President of France, Poland, Belize, Bulgaria, United States, the UK. I think the Secret Service in the UK is some of the best operatives they have. Scotland, they had second to none. MI6, MI5. I mean, these guys are not easily accessible to any and anyone.
Exactly.
They do background checks for years. If you just had to clean the White House, they do your background checks of your family. And if one gas speeding ticket, right? It's not easy to get close to these types of people, even to work around or among them. And it even got tighter because of COVID. So if it was a little loose, it got even tighter.
Yes, surely did.
The biggest countries in the world, their presidents and prime ministers have contracted this virus.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Please in the comment section what you think is going on. And do you guys believe that these big countries, France, the UK, the United States...
Yes, we even had the Prime Minister of Eswatini. Right, this is a place
the back of the...
This is a country in Africa, right? And that Prime Minister Ambrose Dlamini, he would have passed November.
The Prime Minister of where?
Eswatini.
The Prime Minister of Eswatini.
Yes, that's in Africa.
That's in Africa.
Sorry. So he would have passed on December the 13th, 2020. Right? And then, of course, we know.
Candace, what to see the back at the top?
It's the best. Candace, the back is very clean. Right? There's nothing.
Candy, Barbara, place your order. And you will fit. Okay?
You will fit. I fit, you surely will.
Right.
Right? And then, yes, so we have, Alberto Fernandez of Argentina. So this year we had him, president of Suriname as well, who would have contracted COVID-19. These are just to name a few of the leaders around the world who would have contracted.
So if you're now joining us, people, this is Real Talk Live with our Friday Night Burn team. Feel free to share this live. The topic for today is...
COVID-19 in government.
Try and know that. Yes. So in the comment section, feel free, guys, to let us know what you think about the debacle. This whole debacle. These is guys that if you had to cut the lawn, they try to find out your great-great-great-grandfather if he was a terrorist. this is not average Joe people here.
It isn't.
You know? So again,
It isn't.
place in the comment section what you guys feel, what you guys thinking, and what you think holds in the future for us. We did speak on the last, COVID-19 scenario about the vaccines. And again, if you realize, and what I've been observing on the social media is a lot of famous people kind of publicizing that they're taking it, and they're saying things like they're doing it for their family, and I think they're doing a lot of PR for the vaccine. Yes.
So have you all decided if you are actually going to take the COVID vaccine?
In the comment section, let us know if you're taking it or you ain't taking it.
And remember, tonight we are going to have a giveaway.
Abby, I have not received my voice note as yet for the night. You're sticking. Jazan, what's up? Big up Ghani's fit chick, she in and out.
Yes.
Yes? And again, people, it is
Maxi.
So all those who have gotten the invite to the page, you all will see some nice artwork and stuff being done. It is about pro-woman.
Yes.
Guys, that doesn't mean that you can't get the lady at top. And like the page, because we are now standing with the women.
Yes.
Not behind, not in front, but side by side. And we are coming against violence against women.
Right, so ladies, remember it begins with us, right? We can't expect just the men to take a stand. We too need to take a stand for us, right? We should be fixing each other's wrongs. We should be empowering one another. Yeah?
Right, so we stand with the ladies. We're not trying to incite violence. We're not trying to rile up people. But we stand with the ladies in agreement. Because what I have noticed when, I stood back and looked at, the publications of people talking about women and, the violence. But they didn't include the men. And the men is what you need to protect as well and to stand and encourage. I know, guys, we just feel like we're not needed, But we need to stand with the ladies on this drive. I think I need to see more men endorse it. I think because, the women really give you some kind of licks, So, we just dress back. We quiet in our quarter.
It has so many.
Yeah, we still get our quarter.
So many things we can say about this whole issue of violence against women and girls on a whole, right? Because, sometimes we women, our fellow women, mothers, as a matter of fact, it's kind of like we teach our women as well as our men, our daughters, our sons violence. So then we can't expect anything better. So when it is we saying, take a stand against violence, let us stop violence, and then we are the one who
committing violence.
Yeah, we are committing. So when we grew up in a home or a community that all they know is violence, somebody says something that you don't like, you verbally abuse them, or even financial, any form of violence, right? The men, the boys, they learn that. So we can't really expect, unless they, within themselves, try to find a way and decide, you know what, I'm not going down that road.
Pick up yourself, Trisha.
Right, that's the only way. But really and truly, remember, we are people, we learn behaviors. Yeah, we learn behaviors. So we want mothers, fathers, let us teach how to resolve conflict in a peaceful manner.
And if you don't know how to resolve conflict in a peaceful manner, walk away, soldier.
Walk away.
Because I ain't had time to talk to the mother and father.
Right.
This is me in the real talk here now. So that was Chica being
yes, that's when I say walk away.
That was
as well.
Chica being, that is a field. Now this is me being the blunt instrument. Don't. We just say do in Trinidad, that's all. Forgive me, broken English. Do hit the woman.
Yes.
That is it. Though I don't care where you see as a child. You see, sometimes I find society a bit too understanding. I don't care. This is me now. Chica had her decent teach and love and rubbish. Right, here what I'm saying.
What is this?
Here what I'm saying now. I see. Don't hit the woman. I don't care if your father was what a drunk alcohol. I don't too much enabling.
No, we are not
I don't
enabling.
care if you see. I see violence going up. I see more violence than plenty, man. Right? I don't know, man. Right. But I don't care. You're old enough now. You was 9, okay, 10, 12. Big man to big man. You see, that's the issue. You see, the problem is the guys, we have to stand with you. I can only stand like a man. I can't stand with a woman like a woman. You understand what I mean? I have to stand like a man. Don't hit the woman. She trip you off, leave. And if she keep on tripping you off and they can't take it, leave she alone. Because we could talk for hours about the mind and the this and the upbringing and mommy and daddy and no. Just do it, she. That's how we just stand up. You see how short it was? Don't hit the woman. That was my counseling session right there. Don't lash she. At all. Never. I don't care where you see and where you grow up with. I don't care if you get clout when you was a child or daddy hit you. I don't care where you see on TV or what it is you think you're supposed to be. Don't hit the woman. It's Real Talk Live, man. On a Friday night. And the topic for today is
COVID-19 in government.
that was our smexy rant. We standing with the ladies and guys.
Yes.
If you know you have a smexy woman in your life, whether it be a smexy mommy, a smexy granny, a smexy auntie, a smexy daughter, a smexy girlfriend, a smexy boss, a smexy supervisor.
Get them a smexy custody. Right, it's free size.
Yes.
Right, so
Well, you know what free size mean.
yes.
Don't cover them. That's good. Right.
Yes, so are you all ready for the giveaway?
I thought you got about famous people.
I don't know if
Chica
you wanted
Shoops,
to do the giveaway in between the middle.
Or let Chica just shoops
I
on
don't
the
know.
mic.
I don't know if you want to do the giveaway now, later, at the end.
Do the giveaway now. Ask the question.
Right. Question. How many leaders in the Caribbean contracted COVID-19? So I'll ask that again. How many leaders in the Caribbean contracted COVID-19? So
Free
we
thing.
are looking for the
Or they don't go on Google, eh?
we're looking at the comment
Right now it's
section.
Google. Right now it's Google.
How many? So remember, we are giving away hashtag Burn Team leggings tonight.
Have it here.
Right?
Get in here. Fresh off the jet. So people, the question is how many leaders, that means it could be prime minister or president, that have contracted the COVID-19 virus. We need a number. How
In the
many?
Caribbean.
In the Caribbean. Eh? So we waited as we, how the take go.
Alright, so we
Voice note.
have a voice note.
Chica drink something there. Drink something.
Abby here, and you're watching Real Talk Live. Right, these government people that so-called catching this virus,
Bacteria.
it's smelling real fishy. They need a market stall in front there, because you know the smell coming out.
Come
They just need
again,
to start
come
selling
again.
fish. But anyhow,
Fishy.
like I say, they're not easy accessible, you know. They don't mingle with the poor people like us, hardworking. You know, they mingle with the luxurious people in air-conditioned room. They eat better than us, and they have a more healthier lifestyle, so I may think. But for them to be catching this virus, and for someone like me who's in the public 24/7 mostly, haven't yet caught a cold for the whole year, knock on wood.
You understand?
It's really funny. I don't get it, but it is what it is. And yeah, the men who want to raise their hand, the only thing they're supposed to do when they raise their hand is clap. A woman get your vex, go by your mother and spend the night. You know
Ladies
what I
too,
mean?
Ladies
Of
too.
course,
What
only
about
have
the
a
man?
little honor woman. Go there and spend the night. Leave the woman alone instead of beating she. It's not nice, man.
Not nice. Yeah, so we start
Yes,
with the
we are-
ladies.
yes.
And ladies, we don't want to lick it on the men. That ain't
Yeah.
saying now that because we're saying, let's keep it equal rights and justice for all. Yeah? So the question at hand for the Burn Team leggings is... Look, I like my
many?
leggings. What?
No, Miss Olafemi.
Olafemi, that is not the correct
That's not
answer.
the answer,
You're correct in
right?
nothing.
How many leaders
In the
in
Caribbean.
Caribbean,
Oh.
keyword Caribbean, who
Yes.
contracted COVID-19?
Yes, people, and what is going to be happening that Chica doesn't know about in Smexy is that we're going to have a best photo, you in your Smexy. Where? So show them the Smexy. So the thing is, you're going to win a prize. It may be cash, because no people like money, right? For the person who takes out the most smexiest picture in this vest. You need to raise yourself and stop looking at the phone. Right, that's what you need to do. So, for all who are on the live presently, there may be a cash prize. It will be. The person who takes out the most smexiest picture in this. Just thought you should know. Well, I feel me, that's it. You don't have no other.
No other chance?
Now you other chance there. You go on.
So it have no other people on the live.
I
How
keep it this
many
tight.
leaders
I keep it this tight.
in the Caribbean
All of them go on Google.
contracted
Go on my Google.
COVID-19?
I don't let tell me who. Don't just call a number. Call the persons.
Call the country something.
Call the countries
Yes.
of the leaders. That well, if you be just
Oh,
yeah.
but if you got
She-
3 chances.
she strikes you
3
out.
strikes.
That is about your prize.
3 strikes.
3 strikes. Call the countries. So I want to hear
Yes.
the 3 countries of the leaders, whether it be president or prime minister.
Yes. So when you give the number, you have to give the countries.
Right. And if you're now joining live, it's Burn Team on the inside.
Yes.
The topic for today is
COVID-19 in government.
much love. Yes, and we have the giveaway. The giveaway question is
How many leaders in the Caribbean
Contracted.
COVID-19? And please list the countries while you are at it.
so we have it here for you all to win. So let us know. Right? And if in the next 5 minutes, no one gets it right, this prize rolls over to Real Talk Live next Friday when we will ask a different question based upon what we are talking about.
Yes.
As I said before, Olafemi, you use Google enough. 3 strikes you out. Right? Right, so we're going to count it down now. We have 20 seconds and then this prize
So it's
rolls
not
over.
5 minutes here.
Yeah. I see timekeeper for the whole life.
It's not 5 minutes.
Right? So people, everybody go on Google it. Everybody go
But
on
I mean,
Google.
so long it's taken. This is a serious Google search.
Right? So I need to hear the countries of the leaders who have contracted the COVID-19 virus from the Caribbean.
Yes.
Talk quick. And we come to the dog. Big up Linda on the inside. Big up Olafemi, you well try. Big up Keisha Charles. Big up Trisha. Big up Candy Barbara. Big up Jazan. Big up Abby from England. Big up Sanali. And we here. And it looks like
It looks like.
this is going
Rolling
back
over.
into the bag. Chica is gonna take a
It is
drink.
rolling over.
Chica like she
Thank
thirsty
you.
on here. She thirsty.
So,
Right? So, people, the prize will roll over into next week, Friday night, where we will ask a different question based upon what we are speaking about. It is Real Talk Live on a Friday night. We have the new, how to put it, statement, which is smexy.
Yes.
We always use that slang in our team when people trying to get the smexy back.
Yes.
Yeah. It already rolled over.
Yes, it has rolled.
It has rolled over. The lotto, and the lotto roll over, it roll over. So
Yeah.
tune in next week, Friday night. And based upon the topic, we will ask a question and we will have the prize waiting for the person who gets it right. Quick on the draw. So make sure to share the live. When this live is over, go over to Smexy page. Shika will put the link.
Yes, I'll put the link.
We'll put the link to Smexy on Burn Team page. Notice we didn't post anything with Smexy on Burn Team page.
No, we didn't.
So you all go over, like the page, see the products that it has. Chika could briefly speak about some of the products that would be available on Smexy's page.
All right. We will tell you all the answers shortly. Right. So what we have, one for sure, as you see, is the Smexy vest. That's free size. This is $85.
Cute.
Right?
Yes.
85 reimbursed in the pockets. Next, we will have a black cage back crop tops. Right, those are free size as well for persons who wear 32B to 40 double D.
So from 2B to 40 double D, Chika. Yeah. So it's a ladies thing. Then we will have some stuff on the way as well. Some nice
Yes.
accessories. You know, so it's a ladies thing. So guys, you can
Yes.
feel free. I know Mother's Day is coming up.
Mother's Day is coming up. We have
So-
people with birthdays. So you don't need to wait for Mother's Day. All now,
Right.
you can.
Yes. So people, Candy Barbara, you'll give Candy Barbara the information. So the answer was,
Right. So, I see what kind of fun thing passing.
who offended is it?
Right. So the time was up, unfortunately. Right. And we
Candy, next week, girl.
right.
I know you're coming
so
for it.
yes, the answer is actually 3. Yes, Miss Olufemi. Dr. Kate Rowley was the 3rd leader. Right. However, you know, it took a little while. You had many strikes.
Yeah, hard luck.
Time was up.
Hard luck.
He missed it by this or this, right? So yes, so we had of course, President of Suriname, Prime Minister of Belize, and yes, our Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
So Suriname and Belize, and I don't think people knew that Belize is part of our Caribbean. So Belize is a part of the Caribbean. So that was the 3 leaders from the Caribbean who contracted
Yes.
COVID-19. So the prize will roll over to next week, Friday.
Yes.
Yes, and we will be asking a different question based upon the topic. So people, again, for all who join live, this is Smexy. We have these available right now. Now, while stocks last. Because that print that 85 I was contemplating. Right? So, we have let them see the Smexy. Yeah. Right? See the kiss. Let them see the golden kiss. Put your shouts up. You're late, Pat. You're late. Right? So, Pat, we have the Smexy vest if you're interested. Know the scene, right? And we will have the open back. What do you call it? The
Caged back.
cage back,
Yes.
cropped
brother.
up, bralettes. You know, they're into the bralettes and the jeans. So yeah, with accessories coming soon as well. So when we complete the live, Chika will drop the link below. Yes, and she will let you guys know when new stocks come on stream. Once you're on the page, you'll see what we have,
Yes.
and you know it have the advertising on that section, so you know it go. So we stand with the ladies. Smexy is the brand. that we decided to go with to stand against violence against women. We are not tolerating it, and as men we will stand. So guys, feel free to pick up this maxi for the particular lady, whether it be mommy, sister, significant other, honor woman, outside woman, the woman you like, your friend, your cousin, your nenen, granny, and all can deal with this. Because we do not discriminate age in Smexy.
Yes.
So is your boy Lion.
And a girl trick or treat.
The prize roll over to next week.
Yes.
Bird team, hashtag bird team dog decide. So log on next week Friday to win your freeness.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Smexy. Yeah. And when we say Smexy, don't think you are.
No, you are.
We gone.
Go on.